You know, when you scrape off a popcorn ceiling like we just did on this job, you have to sand it. There's a reason, and I'm going to prove to you why it's really important right after this. Hey, thanks for stopping by my channel. My name is Guy Priscilla, and I'm glad to have you on my channel here. I'm a 35-year drywall professional, having owned my own business of Mr. Patch Drywall for the past 15 years, and I'm here to help you guys learn how to do your own home improvement projects so that you can take pride in your workmanship, save money, and if you like doing that, be sure and subscribe. And if you click the bell icon, you'll get notified each time I put out a new video, because if you don't click it, you'll never get notified. Okay, a lot of times I hear people talking about scraping their popcorn ceiling, and I hear a lot of misinformation. Like one of the common ones is that you just scrape it, get it all scraped off, fix a few things, and then you're ready to texture. Well, actually, if you just scraped it, you might not have got it clean enough. I'm gonna show you the ceiling I'm doing here. We just removed the popcorn, and actually, you need to get it really clean, and there's a reason. You want to basically take it back to just about the way it looked right before they textured it. Now, you're going to mess it up a little bit, so it's not going to be exactly the same, but you want to get it close to that. And what we're trying to do is remove all of that carrier mud that was in the popcorn texture, because that mud is actually a crappy base for anything. It was meant to be sprayed on the ceiling and just left. And you could paint it, but if you try and roll over this stuff, it'll often just lift. It just doesn't stick to the drywall as good as the drywall mud, and I'm going to prove that here in just a second and show you why it's important. I'll tell you a really quick story. One time I tried to cut corners. I didn't get all the layer off like I'm talking about, and I went ahead and textured it, and then I came back and rolled paint on it, and it was pulling chunks of drywall texture off because it wasn't stuck all the way to the drywall. So I learned my lesson there. I've learned a lot of these lessons the hard way. So now let me show you how this ceiling looks, and show you a little spot where I can prove to you that it's not really stuck as good as you think. Hey, I'm gonna overdub some of this because I apologize a lot. I tried a new mic technique where I taped it to the inside of my shirt, and I didn't do it right apparently because it's making a terrible amount of noise. So I'm just gonna talk over myself and narrate it this way. So what I'm showing here is, this is a popcorn ceiling removal job where I've sanded most of it off. And you can see the old nails that were spotted, the joints and such, but I've left a little bit that still needs sanded off. Some of the areas I'm highlighting here, and the areas that I didn't get sanded off that are from the popcorn ceiling, they are the areas that are really soft. Now, this is the joint that's been there forever, so I'm going to try and scrape it off with my 6-inch knife, and you see that I really can't lift anything. It's on there, it's solid. But now I'm going to scrape the leftover popcorn ceiling base, and you'll notice that you can easily take all of it off. It comes off like powder, and when I get done scraping in those areas where there's nothing but that powder, it takes every bit of it off, like you can see right here. So this shows that the base of the popcorn ceiling texture is just not stuck well. It's not what its job is. It's not meant to be textured over and painted. They intended this to just be sprayed on and left on. So if you do try texturing and you leave too much of that behind, or just painting over it, it may work, but you have a good chance of it lifting. And again, I've had that happen to me, so I know it can happen. It's not worth it. Just take a little bit of time and sand it more thoroughly. You also want to try and get all the dust off the ceiling. You can see it existing all over, and if you don't get that dust off, things don't stick well either. So hey, I hope that helped you out, and let me know in the comments down below if you knew this already, or if you learned something, or any other thoughts you have. even if you just want to say hi. I'd like to hear it. Hey, if this helped you out, be sure and subscribe to our channel if you like learning how to do your own home improvement projects, and click that bell icon. And then I will see you guys on the next video. I appreciate you stopping by so much, and I look forward to helping you with your next project. Thanks a lot.